Okay, you clicked on this video because you want to conquer the world, but you also really love scrolling through TikTok, Reels, or maybe even YouTube Reels now. And hey, no judgment, I get it. You've got big dreams, but your motivation shows up like a bad Wi-Fi signal, spotty and unreliable. Well, guess what? You're not broken. You're just stuck in what I call the ambition-laziness paradox. Here's the problem. Your brain is amazing at coming up with grand plans. I'll start a business, learn Spanish, get shredded. But when it's time to actually do the thing, suddenly looking through your phone feels urgent. Why? Because your brain is wired to avoid discomfort. And effort? That's discomfort. Let's talk about Leonardo da Vinci, the original I'll do it later genius. This man had notebooks full of half-finished masterpieces and wild inventions, including his famous flying machine designs from the 1500s. Imagine this. While everyone else was busy with, surviving the Renaissance, Leonardo was sketching helicopters 400 years before the Wright brothers. His aerial screw design was basically a wooden drone powered by human muscle, because apparently he looked at birds and thought, yeah, I could do that, but maybe tomorrow. Learning never exhausts the mind. Leonardo da Vinci. And here's the hilarious part. He never actually built it. Not because he couldn't, the math worked, but because he kept getting distracted by other projects. One day it's flying machines, the next it's dissecting corpses to study anatomy, then it's painting the Mona Lisa's smile for 16 years. The man was a walking tabs bar of unfinished brilliance. But here's why this matters. Even though Leonardo's flying machine never left the page, his obsessive curiosity led to breakthroughs in aerodynamics, engineering, and art. He proved that starting, even imperfectly, creates momentum. You think he woke up motivated? No, he just followed the dopamine of, that's interesting, and changed history along the way. Art is never finished, only abandoned. Leonardo da Vinci. And yet, he still changed the world. How? By working in short, obsessive bursts. He didn't wait for motivation, he just started. So, how do you hack this? Here's step 1 of the lazy ambitious formula. The 2-minute trick. Next time you're avoiding work, tell yourself, I'll just do 2 minutes. Open the laptop. Write 1 sentence. Do 1 push-up. Once you start, momentum kicks in and laziness loses. You know him as the Apple guy, but Isaac Newton was history's most unpredictable genius. When Cambridge University closed during the Great Plague of 1665, this wasn't a setback, it was his superpower. No meetings, no emails, just 18 months of pure, undistracted curiosity. What he did in quarantine will shock you. Invented calculus, then lost the notes for 20 years, discovered gravity, yes, the Apple story is kind of true, became a crime-fighting wizard. As warden of the Royal Mint, he went undercover to catch counterfeiters. I can calculate the motion of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people. Here's what no one tells you. Newton spent more time on alchemy than physics. His secret passion? Trying to make the philosopher's stone, a magical substance that could turn lead into gold and grant eternal life. The man who defined gravity also believed in magic. So, the next time you're avoiding work to fall down a Wikipedia rabbit hole, congratulations, you're in good company. Just maybe skip the eye experiments. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Which brings us to step 2. Embrace the done is better than perfect mantra. Your brain uses perfectionism as an excuse to not start. So, lower the bar. Write a terrible first draft. Make a mediocre workout. Progress beats paralysis. And finally, step 3. Create forced fun deadlines. Newton didn't plan to revolutionize physics. He had time and boredom. So trick yourself. Sign up for a class, bet a friend money, or schedule a presentation. Nothing lights a fire like a little public accountability. Now, here's your call to action. Pick one tiny thing you've been putting off, something that'll take less than 2 minutes, and do it right now. Comment below what it is or just yell it at your screen. Prove to yourself that you can outsmart laziness. And if this video helped you even slightly, hit subscribe. Because, let's be honest, you want more content like this, but you'll probably forget to look for it later. So, let's make it easy. Remember, you don't need to be a productivity robot. You just need to start before your brain talks you out of it. Now go, before the Reels reclaims you.